welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the results of the pumpkin challenge that I had submitted to the Discord. Now, the pumpkin challenge isn't your typical, like, pumpkin carving style challenge. This is just pumpkin challenge. It could be anything that has to do with the pumpkin. Doesn't have to be a carved pumpkin. It just has to have something resembling a pumpkin in the creation. So I went through around 100 submissions, which took a couple of hours to do, and I have picked my top 13, spooky number, top 13 favorites to show off today, and that's what this episode is going to be all about. Now, if you weren't aware of the challenge, I did tag everyone in the Discord when I put up the challenge, so if you're not a member of the Discord, then go ahead and check out the link down below. Now, the rules were, it has to be vanilla. It has to be completely original, meaning you didn't just build off of a pre-existing pumpkin creation and just like carve it or whatever. And it had to resemble a pumpkin in some way. It wasn't really that strict rules. It was open to a lot of interpretation. And there were so many awesome submissions that a lot of great ones are not going to be shown in today's video. So I am going to be leaving the submissions channel accessible to anyone on the Discord for at least like another week, just in case you want to go through and see what else didn't make it into the video, because there's some really awesome stuff there, trust me. All right, anyway, first up, you may notice that this menu looks different. Don't worry, I'll be going in, there was an update to the test branch, and don't worry, I will be going into that, I think later today, there'll be a double upload. I'll do a quick update video. So I am going to be saving my absolute favorites for last, but leading up to that, there's going to be no particular order. So first off, we have by Pharahs SB72 SM Pumpkin Challenge. So check this thing out. It's already a pretty awesome looking pumpkin. I love the vines on the arms, but that's not all it does. Here, I think I got to get in through the back here. Yeah, there we go. Close up the door, and you ready for this? I press number 2, and it is a crawling, creepy crawling pumpkin. And not only that, but this thing actually has the ability to steer. So if I press one of these buttons here, you can see it actually freezes one of the arms. So just the other one will grab the ground, therefore turning you. And what's cool about that, if I time it right, now I can actually make it so that I'm crawling one arm after another, which makes a little bit more sense to me. But I basically, just one button will freeze one arm, and that allows you to kind of turn. And allows you to kind of change the timing of the arms as well, which is pretty interesting. And also, take a look at the eyes. See how the eyes are glowing like that? He actually did a really good job at putting these really interesting looking lights out on an angle like that. I thought that was really effective. All right, so let's move on. I don't want to take too much time on each one because some of these are going to take a lot longer than others, and I don't want this to be an hour-long episode. All right, moving on. We have Pumpkin Challenge Pumpkin, and I have to remember what these are even about. This is by Mr. Beesness. I don't know if that's supposed to be bees knees or business, but this is definitely not haunted, according to him. All right, so what I liked about this one is this is actually a hollowed-out pumpkin house. I mean, first of all, the front of it already kind of looks a bit interesting by itself, and we got the switch here, and the teeth open up. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize how the teeth go into the floor like that. That's pretty cool. And then the teeth close. That's a really unique door. And then we just have a nice, cozy little cottage that has really cool fire. I haven't seen fire done like that before. Here, let me clear up my inventory here so we can have some empty spots. So I definitely like the fire a lot. And then we got our rocking chair and our chandelier. I mean, ceiling lights. Not really a chandelier. Ceiling lights moving. And I think the painting is moving slightly too on the wall here. I don't exactly know what this is a painting of. Speaking of lights, these lights are not really, they're not really doing much, are they? Oh, that's interesting. I just noticed I can see in between. Oh, wait a minute. There's something. Is that supposed to be making noise? Oh, it's just extremely quiet. I just cranked up the volume in my headphones. I'm gonna have to do, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I think there's more to this than I even originally thought, but how do I... Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, no, those aren't... Oh, that's interesting. That's just aesthetic detail. The wooden panels are just slightly broken, it looks like. Look at that. He created bent wood. That's really clever. That works so well, too. It's just like such a subtle little detail. But if I crank up the volume on my video using the power of editing, you can actually hear there's a haunted tone in the background. Here we go. Creepy, right? All right, well, that's that one. Let's move on to the next one. Man, this has got, like, some of the stuff, you guys are gonna be mind blown on some of the stuff that you're gonna see here. All right, here's one. This is a Pumpkin Carver 3000 by Creative Blitz. Now, this isn't the only automatic pumpkin carver. There was like 3 or 4 that were self-carving pumpkins or automatic pumpkin carvers, but this one I decided to choose as my favorite. So for this, all you gotta do is you draw your pumpkin face that you want right here. So here, I'll erase this and I'll draw my own. And we're gonna go with, Suspicious Pumpkin. There we go. We got a suspicious pumpkin. He's got the squinty eyes. He's squinting from suspicion here. He's like, So then we have a little bit of a window in to see what's happening. And then the pumpkin comes out, and there you go. We got our suspicious pumpkin. And we even get our victory tone. A little victory jingle. So yeah, you can just paint whatever face you want on here. Actually, what happens if I closed it? What if I paint more? Can I add to it? I never actually tried this yet. Oh, I think I just made it deeper. Like all the carvings, I think we just made deeper. All right, so now he's gonna be super smiley, happy pumpkin. I don't know if this is gonna, well, that looks really happy all of a sudden. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. That's weird, it's double. Because now we have the smiley face, but we also have a hollowed out version of the previous face because we went through 2 layers. That's funny. All right, moving on. All right, this one was just a really cool idea. This is like more of an aesthetic build, but this is by Panda Person. This is kind of like a cool steampunky pumpkin. It's like half metal, half pumpkin, and it even has the gear floating around there to kind of, you know, represent the channel. But the description, I believe, said that there's a secret. Yeah, if you open up the back, you get a secret. So check this out. There's actually a secret in the back here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And we have an imposter. And what I really liked about this imposter is he used a fan blade and colored it red. So it looks like it's a blood-tipped knife. And that I thought was a really cool idea. So yeah, we got the imposter in the back of the pumpkin, of course. A lot of really creative details you guys put into these things. All right, moving on. We have a pumpkin transformer. This thing by Ninja Zyborg. I'm trying to remember which one. Oh yeah, this one's kind of crazy. This one's a little bit crazy. So you press the button and we go inside and then we have a windshield that gets implemented there. Number 2 brings out the wheels, of course. There's one thing in particular that won me over on this one. You'll know it when you see it. Number 3, spud guns come out, of course. I think number 4 activates them. There we go. But then number 5, look at this. Number 5 opens up the stem, and then number 6 launches the explosive out of the stem. I did not expect there to be an explosive hiding in the stem when I saw that. And it fits in there so perfectly. The way that he has it open up too is awesome. So I thought that was like, it was the stem. The stem is what really won me over on this one. But then of course we can drive around. It's also a car, transforms into a car with sputtling guns on it pretty much. Okay, up next by MaxiPro222 is Pumpkin Mech, or actually Pumpkin Mech. It doesn't even sound different when I say it like that. Pumpkin. I just realized pumpkin has a silent P. Nobody says pumpkin. Who says pumpkin? Pumpkin. You want to go to the pumpkin patch? Pick out a pumpkin? Nobody pronounces the P. It's pumpkin. All right, sorry, I got distracted by language there for a little bit. Pumpkin Mech. So this thing's pretty cool. This thing actually transforms into a walker. It's a little awkward at first, but trust me, it works. And now we got a walker, and it still has a smiley face on it. Isn't that great? It's a really good walker too. It works perfectly. I do have turning. I didn't know if it had turning or not, but clearly, I think it's suspension. Yeah, suspension glitch on the bottom there. All right, so now we press number 1 to turn it off. Press number 2. Is this gonna work? If I was in the wrong part of the cycle, this won't work. All right, I think I got lucky. Oh, I just noticed it has 2 faces. It has this smiley face on the front, and then when it opens up, it's got the smiley face underneath. Good attention to detail there. Hey, even now I'm finding more things to like about these. So this one right here is Pumpkin versus 50 cal. Now, this is a relatively simple one, but this just has like YouTube written all over it. This is exactly the type of thing that you would see on YouTube, and I think I have seen on YouTube. This is by Murum, and it's really simple, but the idea of it was just, I thought it was a great idea. So here we go. Pumpkin versus 50 cal. Plus, check out the trigger. This is a brilliant idea for the trigger. That is an awesome creative way to use that rebar piece as a trigger. Good job on the scope, too. Using the new parts here. Yeah, even for the bipod, good use of the new parts. I don't even know what part that is. But I'm pretty sure this is no mods. All right, so anyway, we pull the trigger, and what happens? We actually shoot a hole into the pumpkin, which I thought is great. Oh, that's actually impressive. This is made out of tier 3 metal in here, but the explosive still went through. Or not the explosive, the 50 cal bullet. Because, yeah, it wasn't an explosive. We're shooting a 50 cal bullet directly at the pumpkin. No movie magic here. But yeah, I saw 50 cal versus pumpkin, and I'm like, you can't not have that in a YouTube video. That's just the YouTube creation right there. All right, up next by Wasp Eye Knight, we have Emotional Pumpkin. This is also a really unique idea. So let me see if I can remember how to use this thing. There's the face. How do I get in though? There's a lot, look at this. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. And there's a lot of noises happening in here, but let's not worry about that. Let's press number 4. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Number 5. Oh boy, there we go. Okay. All right, we got Angry Pumpkin now. Oh boy. I don't know if I did that right, but it feels like I did that right. That's why he calls it the, what was it? The emotion change. I don't know. I don't remember what he called it. Something to do with emotions, but there's a button that we press that actually changes the face from a happy face to a sad face, and then also vice versa. As you can see, happy face to sad face. So look at just the way that wrong button. Just the way that mechanism works is really cool. And the fact that he has this 3-dimensional, oh, and the stem too. The stem also changes. So we have angry stem, which is red. And then, oh, did I break it? Oh, there we go. And then the stem comes out and gets replaced. Look at that. Gets replaced with a green stem for the happy pumpkin. Okay, so happy mode and angry mode has different buttons that work. So when it's in a happy mode and we press the gun button, it actually waves. So they weren't broken, they're just waving because he's happy. And then number 1 said it was supposed to go forward. Oh, it does go forward. Oh, look at that. There's even more to this than I initially found. All right, and then we do number 7 to change into angry mode. And then waving turns into guns. All right, and they start shooting automatically. This is so interesting. Wow, that is really, that's even more intricate than I thought it was. A lot of these are turning out to be more intricate than I thought they were. All right, up next, this one's just kind of crazy. I'm gonna see if I remember how to do this, but there's a whole series of tasks that need to happen. This is by Baron Kawamasakura. It is a pumpkin farming simulator. All right, so if I remember correctly, we need to plant pumpkins. And in order to plant pumpkins, there's something that we have to do here. First, we actually have to carve out our plots. There's the example plot over there. So we carve out, we dig spots for the pumpkins to be planted. And then something changes here. All right, so now we have our pumpkin box, our seed box here. So we take the seeds, and then I need to actually get that object. All right, here we go. So then we need to place the seeds over here. And then stuff happens. All right, so now we need to water the pumpkins, and in order to water the pumpkins, we need to hit the water can off of its base like that. There we go, and then we wait. Now the seeds are, I planted the seeds, and now the seeds are watered. Really weird interactions with the seeds in the water, but let's wait for the timer, and the seeds should get planted. Here it comes. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that so creative? All right, and then we wait for the next timer. And it should grow, and we should have pumpkins, I think. I don't know if I did this right the first time, so I don't know if it's going to do anything different this time. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh. And we got our pumpkin. Look at that. Look at that face. That is a great face, isn't it? Here, let me put you down where you're supposed to be. There you go. That is a fantastic pumpkin face. All right, but I want to see. I didn't even look. What? Oh, it's just little plants. That is so clever. So yeah, that's a pumpkin farming simulator. All right, now we've got 4 more left, I believe, and these are some of my top ones. So this is by Demonia V. This is a witchkin. It's obviously a pumpkin turned witch. So this one, I just like for the aesthetics. It's not super technical or anything, but like these legs, well, I guess you only really need to create one leg and then copy and paste it. But just creating one of these legs with all of these vines, like these pipe pieces as vines, that's just so much work to place pipe pieces and have it look good like that. And it does look so good. And not to mention painting it. You got to paint each individual piece that you put down rather than just clicking and dragging. But can we just appreciate how good the vine legs look? And also the hat's pretty awesome too. Face is pretty cool too with the sharp teeth. All right, so now we press this. We got our pathway in. Nice folding ramp. And, oh, I didn't actually, is this like brains? Ew, I didn't notice that at first. I just hopped in the seat and went for it. This is interesting. All right, and then we press 1 to close the door. So yeah, then it just drives. It's just a driving witchkin. That's all it is. It's got all-wheel steering, and you drive it around, and it just looks really, really creepy, really, really evil. And the vine legs are just my favorite part. I loved the vine legs. So another really creative aesthetic one by Nightshade. It's just called Pumpkin. But I think it says in the description, this is totally what the inside of a pumpkin looks like. Oh, I didn't even notice that this had a face the first time I looked at it. I love that I'm finding new things in my favorite creations. Yeah, this totally has a face. Look at that. All right, so there is a driver's seat in this thing, and it's not the easiest to get into, but I think I can get, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so let's see, number 1. All right, number 1, and then number 2. So this thing actually kind of flies. We can control it very, very subtly. Oh boy, nosing down is a bit different. Okay, all right, let's come back down. What does 7 do? Oh, 7 is to go down. All right, land nice and don't fall over. Don't fall over. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at, ew, it's all dangly. It's got dangly bits. I didn't even realize that at first. Oh, that is kind of creepy too, isn't it? Ew. A good detail, but there's also one more detail that this thing has, which I think if I press number 8 here, I don't know why, but it's a pretty cool detail. I like it. It's got creepy, spinny pumpkin parts. I feel like that could be part of a song. Creepy, spinny pumpkin parts. All right, moving on. Moving on from creepy stuff. These last 2 creations I'm going to show you are the next level. Like, they put way too much effort into this. Guys, you don't forget your life outside of Scrap Mechanic, okay? So this is by Zamel EXE and Felix Funny Bunny. It took them 19 hours to make this. The sphere is completely handmade, which is just insanity how big this thing is. And these kids are 14 years old too, so this is just amazing. All right, so this thing just tanks my frame rate, but it is worth it, trust me. So check out this pumpkin first of all, and we press this button, and then very, very, very slowly, it opens up its gigantic mouth. Yeah, this isn't creepy at all, is it? Oh, look at this. Look at the inside of this place. It is so cool. Oh, there it goes. Oh, and it slows down too. I didn't actually watch the whole thing like that before. So let's check it out. I remember the description said to explore the outside before going into the shack here. So we're gonna do that. All right, so it looks like we got a little river, which looks really, really good with the sand and the bridge. We got some creepy trees. We got hay in the wheelbarrow. We got some other creepy stuff. And this thing, I'm a little bit confused. I thought this thing was supposed to like kind of go all the way back, but it's not, because I'm supposed to be able to walk up here. At least I could when I spawned it in the first time. So this is doing slightly different stuff this time. All right, here, let me see if I can get in here, because like, look, there's stuff in here too. What? All right, something. Oh, look at it. It's like a red eye looking back at, oh, that is creepy. It follows me. And look, there's like eyes that keep showing up over here too. That's so cool. I didn't notice the eye that follows me at first. All right, and then I think I'm supposed to also, come on, you can do it. Get up here. There we go. This is like a graveyard. And there's a grave here, and if you go into it, It screams at you, which is understandable. If I was dead and in a grave and someone stepped on me, I'd probably scream at them too. All right, but I want you to notice now, because I'm gonna be paying closer attention this time. Notice what the outside of this building looks like, okay? Just pay close attention to what this looks like. All right, so now I'm gonna walk inside. You remember what it looks like? I'm gonna walk inside now, ready? All right, so that just fell off the wall. And now I go back outside. Yeah, that's definitely different. It's different now, isn't it? It is definitely a different building than when I first went in there, which is a little bit weird. I just noticed that my frames are fine now. So this, I'm pretty sure, is a find the button kind of maze challenge. And there's a finger pointing over here. I don't know, is that supposed to be happening? There's a finger over here. And if I go around, oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, so now, if you look out back, there's a button right here. We press that button, and now there's a hole inside that says die. Why don't we jump in the die hole? Okay, here we go. All right, we're in the die hole. So we got some creepy stuff, and I did go through this before just to make sure everything worked, but now I get to show you guys. So there's a button there. Now I have to remember how to play this. Okay, so that button appears to have opened this pathway. Ah, what? Why? Don't do that. No, don't do that. Oh, all right, now I'm locked in this place. This is great. Oh, look at, we got more eyes, creepy eyes looking around on the walls. There's so many cool details. Look at that sword. That sword looks awesome. What is this piece? Oh, that's one piece? I destroyed the sword. What piece is that, though? All right, so now we gotta find the button in here. I gotta remember where the button... Can I go back out if I go this way? Nope, can't go back out. We're literally... Oh, there we go. There's the button. And that button, of course, opens up the bookshelf. And we have... Oh, yes, look at this. We have a whole army of ducks worshiping the suspension mug, the stabilizer mug. Classic. All right, let's head into this next room. There's a shark on the wall. And, all right, there's the switch. Okay, our whole floor just fell out from below us. That's fair. Hey, what if I delete the floor? Is there more underneath here? Okay. This is so interesting. Am I supposed to be able to, like... Oh, that's just a light. No, there's nowhere to go in there, I don't think. Let's go down here. Now we're in some type of, like, boiler room or something. And there must be... Oh, yeah, there's 3 switches in this room. I gotta remember where the switches are. Or find... I just gotta find them. Like, oh, there's one. There's one. All right. 1, SD, and then the light turns on. So that's 1 out of 3. That's the easy one. And there's that one. And I think there's one... Oh, there we go. Right in the ceiling right there. And there we go. That opens up the door to this. And this goes up, apparently. I get in the seat. I'm gonna go in the first person here. And here we go. Oh, that's not creepy at all. What is that? You don't operate with a sledgehammer, doctor. Ugh. What are you doing? All right. Well, bye. Have fun with your surgery. Okay. Creepy skeleton. Definitely creepy skeleton there. You know, I should probably put strict follow cam on. Oh, did I just get poked by, like, 60 hands? All right, and I think we've escaped out of another graveyard. Oh, I just noticed that there's blood leading over here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Is that something I'm supposed to be Is this supposed to do something that I don't know about? Hold on. There's glass here. I can break glass. Did that just do something? Oh, no, I think the, Oh, look at this. Yeah, this opens too. So this allows us to go back down into the inner workings of the actual pumpkin. So look at all this. Is like, it's just a whole catwalk on the inside around here. And I think there's also a reset button down. Yeah, if I go down here, look, we have a dedicated reset button for me. So I can just press the reset button and I guess that resets everything. But I think we got the gist. I don't think we need to go through all that again. All right, so now we got one final one left, and this is another insane creation that probably took way too much time. This is by Happy Fishman. All right, so here we go. Check this thing out. There is so much atmosphere in this, and I think this is just it's like a haunted house, but it's a cave. So look, we got like a broken down car over here that looks awesome. Even one of the wheels is spinning gradually. Oh, it's like a pickup truck, actually. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got to get inside. I think that's just how we open the gate. Of course, it's going to be creepily slow. Why does everything haunted have to be so slow? What sound was that? I didn't have my volume up when I was doing this at first, so I didn't notice a lot of the sounds. But it's like a metal grinding sound, which is great. That is so, I really wish I knew what that sound was. All right, so let's just appreciate all of the detail that goes into this. Look at this gravestone. We got these trees, pumpkins everywhere. We got random lights and stuff. I don't know if there's anything I can interact with out here or if it's just all atmosphere. I didn't find anything my first walkthrough, but I was more rushing through things my first time. Now I'm really gonna just observe everything. All right, so we did say I can use my hammer and my spud gun if I need to. So it looks like we got vines that we can just walk on through here. And now we are in the cave of the Pumpkin King. All right, oh, I remember this. This is a puzzle. I don't even understand the puzzle yet. I just got lucky my first time around. But there's 3 buttons and there's 3 lights. And I think there's just a certain order that I have to press them in. And maybe I have to get all, oh, that's interesting. Maybe I have to get all 3 lights lit. Oh, I did it. I don't know why that worked, but I did it. All right, I win. I am superior intelligence. Oh, did a pumpkin just run across that way? It's one of those, I just saw it in my peripherals, so it's like creepy. All right, we got some red eyes down in the cages. That's creepy. Look at this. We got blood coming out of here. I can't even fit in there. I don't think I'm supposed to. I think that's just for the pumpkins. Apparently the pumpkins are alive. Little tiny minion pumpkins. All right, this guy doesn't look like he had a good time here. Let's hope we don't meet the same fate. Okay. Okay. So, am I supposed to go this way? But there's also some stuff over here. That's not creepy. Ah! Oh, that actually kind of scared me a little bit. I kind of knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was going to happen just then. All right, am I stuck here now? Did you just try? Oh, no, I can get through there. I want to see what's over here. I'm sorry, I might have to I just gotta carve my way out a little bit. There we go. All right, so it looks like we got, somebody was digging their way through the wall over here. I can't get in there though. And we just got a normal looking pumpkin over here. Man, look at that, even that sink. He just decided to put the sink on an angle to make it look damaged. Like, just little details like that are always impressive. All right, another pumpkin in a cage. I don't know why you need to cage. Well, I guess now that I saw that one pumpkin run across, I know why you need to cage your pumpkins now. Remember to cage your pumpkins, people. Oh, that's scary. That was a good one. I like that jump scare a lot. That's a good jump scare. Oh, so good. All right, and just when you think you found your way out, nope. Nope. We got this guy right. Oh, a bunch of lights coming on and everything. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he just opened his eyes like a whole bunch. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're getting trapped. We are caged now. Okay, so then check this out. It actually tells you need to shoot. You need to shoot the target. This is so cool. Yes! And now, oh! We have defeated the pumpkin! Oh, this is so cool. And now there's an exit over here. Oh, look at that. And we did it! Was that, like, how much time do you think that took? He didn't say in the description, unfortunately, but that was just top-notch creativity right there. All I said was pumpkin challenge, has to resemble a pumpkin in some way, and then this was the end result for this guy. So of all the creations you saw in this video, let me know which one you liked the best down in the comments below, and I hope you guys are enjoying your Halloween. If you guys dressed up for any reason, let me know what kind of costume you guys had. Leave that down in the comments below as well. If you want to see last year's special Halloween episode, I think it was Haunted House Challenge rather than Pumpkin Challenge. Go ahead and check that out on the end screen right here. I hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.